Waiting, but we are ready to resume the summer league for the NFL, and we are ready to go week 3 to kick off. Now we're going to start with 2 games here tonight on Thursday instead of the traditional Friday game. That's how it's going to be for the rest of the season. There'll be 2 games on Thursday, the game on Friday, and then the rest will be Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday for the rest of the season. Welcome to the broadcast booth. I am Mason Urban with my broadcast partner Randy Moss here. Randy, welcome back in the booth. And we're ready to go. We got the 2-0 Detroit Lions up against the 1-1 New York Giants. Both teams played a tremendous 2 weeks of football. The Lions are coming off of a 31-28 victory over their division rival, the Chicago Bears, last week on Tuesday Night Football. And then back in week 1, they won 28-7 over the New England Patriots on the first Sunday Night Football game of the season. It was just a nice start for them. And then you look at the Giants. They lose week 1. They get blown out by the Browns 41-7. And then they get the win last week, 13-7 over the Las Vegas Raiders. And they are ready to go for some football here tonight. Can they get their second win of the season? And get to 3-0. Let's talk a little bit more about the Lions before we get started. So the Lions they haven't seen the national championship since 2022. They won 3 in a row. They won it in 2020, 2021, and 2022. Ever since then, they have failed to get back. In both 2023 and 2024, they were knocked out in the NFC championship game. And they are looking for their revenge to try to get back in the side of things. Now, the Giants, they didn't make the playoffs last season. In fact, the last time they did was 2023. So they got some work to do. Actually, 2022, correction. So they got some work to do. And without further ado, let's get started. It is a beautiful night here in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football.
Get a look at the weather here. Maybe. It will load. As you see the teams run out of the tunnel. It is a 71-degree clear night here in Metlife. And without further ado, let's get this one away. So the New York Giants have elected to defer the second half kickoff. Glad you can join us. We updated our score bug. We hope you like it. And we are ready to go. Now, we don't usually play games on Thursdays, but the league has decided that we will play 2 Thursday night games for the rest of the season, probably moving forward, and I personally like that idea. That gives us more football. We did play a Thursday night game back in week 1 when the Rams and Chargers played in Brazil. So that would be exciting, and here we go. So Lions with their first possession, 1st and 10 at their own 27. Here's Goff. So you get a look at him. Fires incomplete. Now this is early access here on Madden 26, so that's why we have, well, that's why you would imagine we have access to the game. But if you're still waiting to play the game and you want to see some gameplay, this is the stream for you. So that first pass incomplete. Here's Goff on 2nd down. Hands it off to Gibbs. Nice run up the middle for a gain of 3. Burns with the tackle. We got one team that's undefeated in the Lions, and then we got the Giants. They lost week 1, bounced back last week. Trying to get back to the playoffs for the first time since 2022. Here's Gibbs. You can't get the... And that's a huge gain on 3rd and 7 for a first down. Pressure. Hand it off to Gibbs again. And following the conclusion of this game, the 1-1 Jets And the 0-2 Bears will face off at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London, England, immediately following this game. It's originally scheduled for 11, but if it's past 11 when this game ends, then it will immediately follow this one. As Gibbs, nice couple runs there. It's 4th and 1. I imagine a Jake Bates field goal will be what will happen here. And never mind. I guess I forgot who the coach of the Lions was for a minute. Get it off to Laporta. He's got the first down, and that's a nice, smart pass from Jared Goff right there. Just focus on getting the first down, then focus on progressing the ball. No need to throw it 20 yards down the field on 4th and 1. Goff got it off Laporta. Incomplete, intended for Laporta. That brings up 2nd down and 10. Gibbs, and is denied. Got back to the line of scrimmage. That was it.